Hello and welcome everyone. This is Lisa, and in this video, I'm going to address how narcissists use projection and how you, as the target of that projection, also use projection towards the narcissist. So before we even get started, I just would like to invite you to like, share, subscribe. And if you want to be alerted every time I upload a video, which is quite often, just click that notification bell and it will let you know. Thank you guys. That does help support the channel and this entire community. So back to the video. So directly from Wikipedia, projection as a definition is a defense mechanism in which the ego defends itself against unconscious impulses or qualities by denying their existence in themselves by attributing them to others. Okay, so here's some examples of projection that is commonly used by narcissists. So say the narcissist is talking incessantly, and when you try to interject something, they accuse you of interrupting them or not listening to them, when you know they're interrupting you all the time, okay? Or there's someone that the narcissist dislikes for whatever reason, and they're going to say that that individual hates them or has something out for them, or there is something wrong with them. And more than likely, it's that person is just seeing through them, honestly. The narcissist who is having an affair accuses the spouse or their significant other that they're in a relationship with of being unfaithful. One of the easiest ways that you will know that the narcissist is either already cheating or trying to cheat is when they are accusing you of cheating and you know you're not. 100% guaranteed. So basically, they accuse you of whatever they're doing. Projection. Remember, narcissists are incapable of self-reflection and self-accountability. So maybe they make snide remarks or comments that are designed to trigger that emotional response from you. And then you respond, eventually anyway, in an angry manner, and then they accuse you of always being angry, right? Maybe they regularly rage at you and they scream at you, and then you've had enough and you yell back, and then they're going to accuse you of always yelling at them. They're always going to turn it around. So one of the best ways to know what a narcissist is doing or thinking is to listen to what they say about you or about other people, because they tell on themselves all the time. What they accuse you of is what they themselves are guilty of. And this fact makes me really question the intelligence of the narcissist. But that's another video. So the projection from the narcissist is annoying, it's frustrating, it's irritating, and it is hurtful. And they all do it. And because of their lack of self-awareness, it is highly unlikely you're going to get them to cease this behavior. Again, the best thing that you can do is recognize the projection for what it is and realize they are absolutely telling on themselves every time they do it. So we all know narcissists use projection. If you've been with a narcissist, if you're with a narcissist now, you know this, you recognize this. So how do we, as the victims or the survivors of the narcissist, use projection with the narcissist? Okay, so just like they project onto us, we will tend to project our own desirable traits, such as kindness, compassion, understanding, empathy, onto the narcissist, because we also want to see others as we see ourselves. So while the narcissist is projecting all the little dirty deeds and nasty habits onto you, you're projecting your good qualities onto them, especially if you're an empath. So sorry about the sirens in the background, guys. I'm doing this outside. Hey, what can you say? It's early in the morning. Who knows what's going on? So we tend to see others as we see ourselves. So if you're caring and you're considerate of the feelings of others, you're going to tend to believe that others are the same. Why wouldn't you? This is the way we all originally feel, is that others are like us, and that's just really normal. Okay, so this is especially true in romantic relationships. You love your partner or your spouse. You want the best for them. You want them to feel valued by you. You want them to feel loved by you, and you assume that they want the same for you. Now, in healthy relationships, this is certainly the case, of course. But in the narcissist relationship, this is never the case. Think about it. The narcissist knows what they're capable of. They know how mean they can be. They know how nasty, sneaky, manipulative, and vindictive they can be. So why wouldn't they see you as the same? Why wouldn't they see you as the same as them? They know how they are. So on your end, you know yourself to be honest, loyal, faithful, trustworthy, authentic, genuine. So why wouldn't you see them the same as you? I mean, especially when this is a person who has said they love you, you are the love of their life, you are their soulmate of all time, and everything like that. Of course, you're going to see them as, well, yeah, we're on the same page here. And it's really ironic that the narcissist sees you as so much more flawed than you really are, while simultaneously you're seeing the narcissist as so much better than they actually are. And it's just unbelievable that this happens, but it does. So just as we need to see the narcissist's use of projection as a defense mechanism for avoiding taking responsibility for their unacceptable behavior, we need to become aware of when we're using projection of our own desirable qualities onto the narcissist. We need to see them for who they actually are and not who we want them to be. And I think this is one of the hardest things to do, especially coming out of the relationship, is to realize that every nice thing they did or said was part of an agenda. And that abuse was real, and they meant it, and they did it on purpose. And that is such a hard pill to swallow. It was for me. That it's easier to believe that somebody they just have something is wrong with them and they don't mean what they say. And we want to believe that. I certainly did, but they do mean it. That was their plan from for the entire relationship, was to get to that devaluation point. They wanted to get past the love bombing as soon as they could. And as the moment that they felt like they had you, that's when the real devaluation started. That's when the belittling started. That's when the criticizing started. Okay, that's when everything else went. But unfortunately, it was subtly going on already in the love bombing stage, all the time, 100%. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video, and I sincerely hope you find the content on this channel helpful and informative. And again, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you all so much for listening, and may you all have an abundantly blessed day.